Welcome to episode 245 of HWH. As you can see, Horseplay, Volkswagen Brasilia, two-timer, the Ferrari 156, Crazy 8s, Enzo Ferrari, and, well, you pretty much get the whole idea here. The Ferrari itself, I might as well emphasize, is the FXX. So, just to differentiate from the Enzo that I also have in my collection. But let's go to the main attraction, which is this, an open package. But not just any, as you can see here. This is in fact yet another action set. It's part of the Unlimited lineup and Hot Wheels City. But this basically is enticing to a number of different things. And I gotta say, this exact set, it does bring me back to a few moments in HWH history that I was able to make. So this, pretty much, is going to be about the massive loot mayhem, complete with all of these entries. I guess first things first, though, is to get the unboxing portion of this whole thing done. Not to mention assembly, so to speak. And here we go, pretty much. As you can see, this thing is huge. Definitely one of the biggest loops I might have had on this show, so I'm especially proud to be able to have this guy in my collection, but unfortunately, there's a couple problems here. Looks like this thing's gotten pretty delicate. I pretty much bought this used just so I can get this episode done, and so looks like I have myself a damaged set that I'm now going to be making content with. But I guess the main purpose of this is to be crashing some things. So I guess you could say if the loop ever does get totally destroyed, we'll count that as a crash as well. I guess this will be a test of strength. Not just for any of the cars that I have here, but also for the layout itself. And it's nice that it comes with its own launcher, but unfortunately, it seems like it's broke. As you can see from the back, yeah, looks like the stem is not even attached to the pusher, so we're going to be bringing in this guy, pretty much. This is how we'll be starting each model up. And if I can get this guy in, there we go. So I guess with that in mind, this is our starting point. And the main goal here is to, I guess, make one round around this entire loop here, as you can see from this track that goes inwards. And probably should circle around to like here until the booster goes. I guess we'll be making it that exact roll here. But unfortunately, don't have any spare batteries, so we're just going to be blocking the booster like so. And I guess in this whole part right here is going to count as the winner's side, I guess. So if you go from here through the loop, down the blue track, and then over here, that's pretty much how you're going to win. And we're going to see if this thing can hold up for that long. So some of the pieces look like they're going to break off, and so making some quick adjustments, and hopefully that should settle it. So let's go start things off with the Volkswagen Brasilia. Now, I'm sure this model has been spotted at least once in the entire franchise. So, launcher is down here, and we're gonna go now. Okay. Second time. Well, I mean, where have we seen that before? Well, that's pretty much it for that. So Volkswagen Brasilia couldn't do it. I can't imagine the 2006 Pontiac GTO doing the same thing. So well, didn't quite go up the hill. And this roll bar that's in the back, you could pretty much see it could drag on loops like this. But let's keep trying here. Whoa. Looks like I hit something. Okay. That wasn't a good one. At least I tried though. Because now we're going to move on to Geronimo. This model I really enjoy. So surely it could do good at this layout. Well, all it did was fumble before falling. I guess that didn't work either. I guess one more time. I guess even with the hands, doesn't do quite as good. Well, I guess that's pretty much a good sign here. Could be collapsing. So anyways, Volvo 850 Estate. I guess we'll just breeze through every one of these. Horseplay. Oh! I guess we'll give it a second try there. Woo! Oh, looks like we got one. So, right there, I guess we'll leave them at. Ferrari 156. Oh! Okay. Locomotorin. Oh wow. That was a good try at least. Tomb Up. Oh! You probably could have made it there. The track keeps coming apart. Okay, I guess one more time. Oh boy. Just when I figured that you could probably pull it off. So, battle spec. Alright, that's one. That's two. Hope he doesn't make three here. Yeah, that's what it is. Two-timer. At least we'll see what kind of variety works best. Not necessarily good on this part, so move on to crazy eights. That's what we'll do here. Oh, that's twice now. And 3 times, so not even gonna bother with it. So, can we see how Roadster Bite improves? Oh, that was the wrong side, so that's not going to count as a win. Alright, that's basically how we do it. So, 2 cars made it, everybody else hasn't. Now we're going to try Supercharged. This was originally an ID exclusive, but now it's become part of the main line. So, let's see how it does on its first time ever on HWH. Not great there, but let's do it again. Oh, looks like he could probably make it. Not doing well here. Are we? So, I guess that's that. Piranha Terror? Well, Horseplay did it. So I guess Piranha Terror is bound to come in as well. Oh boy. Oh, he's stuck on the blue part there. Wow. One more time. That didn't do too well. So, High Roller here is another model that does do pretty good in most ways. Maybe it could do good on this layout. Well, what do you know? Slid backwards, but I actually made it through all the way to this point. So, it's just what we're looking for. 3 cars, made it so far. Now, the Ferrari XX. FXX, pretty much. Well, that's the first time. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, Ferrari made it. I cannot trust my own eyes. But okay. Now it's time to try out the, let's see, Plymouth Hemi-Cuda. And I'm sure this one might not do too well on the loops. Or even the launcher for that matter. Well, I got the Hemi-Cuda back. And I guess we'll give the Volvo and Ferrari 156 another shot. Well, looks like I got him. So, try it again. One more time. Now I managed to recover the Volvo and Ferrari 156 from the floor as well, so I guess we'll do one last time for each one. Yep. Not too good there. 156. So neither of which did too well. Now, McLaren F1. I guess some models just aren't meant to go through a huge loop like this. Well, seems to show promise, but we need commitment here. Still teasing, so I'm sure he could make it. Let's see. I suppose not. Now it's time for Amazon. This is a model I haven't really done anything with in a while, so it's glad. Let's be glad that it makes its own comeback in the series. Ooh, man. You just saw that, did you? Drifts and slides across the rails and then just falls in backwards. But actually manages to go right here where we want it to be. So that's 5 successful now. 73 Ford Falcon XB. This one's another model similar to the Hemi Cuda. I'm sure it probably won't do very good. Let's just see. Just as I figured, pretty much. Falls on the floor. Alright, Electrac is going to follow up. Nice. That's 6 so far. And so, I guess we got ourselves a final tier. Yet another Ferrari is going to enter in the competition, the 612 Scagletti. Not so good on the first try, with 2 more left. Well, I don't really know at this point. Well, I mean, one Ferrari made it at least, so I guess that's a good thing. Now it's time for Rally Cat to join in, hopefully with either this grouping or we'll see if it goes with this. Man, quite a challenge for most of these. And I guess with that calls it. Muscle Speeder is going to be the next contestant in line. So, let's see how this one does. I guess being a track star doesn't mean everything is going to be successful. Alright. One more, and just not good enough. Anyways, 2 more cars left. Lightning Bug is gonna be up next. Oh, that was pretty nice. Let's try it again. And again. Just like that. 3rd time's the charm. Finally, it is time to try out the Vancinator. See if we can cap off this whole competition with an 8th and final contestant. Not enough power to get it over this whole thing, but let's do a little stronger. Alright. And there you have it. So, after all is said and done, 8 cars, including High Roller, Electrac, and the Ferrari FXX. That is truly a miracle in and of itself. And I suppose it's also a pretty good achievement. Meanwhile, everybody else, unfortunately, didn't do all too well. I'm sure that some would have made it, yet it wasn't really possible. So, with that in mind, this concludes this piece. I might have to scrap this whole thing because it's definitely been broken down. A lot of the pieces have shown to try to come apart in some ways, and I guess some others just might not do all too well in general. So, maybe with that in mind, this concludes another piece of HWH.